Coming up, the California State Highway Patrol Cadet Training Academy opens its highly guarded gates for an intimate, behind-the-scenes look at one of the most prestigious law enforcement training facilities in America. From firing range training to emergency vehicle operations, across this 457-acre West Sacramento campus, the only one for all of California.
March!
And a poignant weekly ceremony to honor fallen CHP officers. And they put me to the test. Can I pass muster as a California Highway Patrol cadet?
Sorry.
There's no sorry here, just do it.
Oh, gosh! You didn't tell me that!
If I told you, you wouldn't want me to do it.
Rob on the Road, CHP Academy starts now.
And now, Rob on the Road, exploring Northern California.
It's 4 a.m., still dark outside. The only light comes from the moon and these cadets holding their flashlights. In this pre-dawn silence, a sound emerges. It's the sound of 115 young men and women, already hard at work for more than an hour. They are members of the 2015 California Highway Patrol Cadet Training Class. This quiet morning reverie suddenly explodes into a frenzy of activity, of shouted orders and scrambling cadets. This is the morning physical training routine. One of the most strenuous you will find anywhere. Non-stop, intense, repeated until they get it right.
Get together, now!
Cadet Mary Andrus is 22 weeks into her training at this West Sacramento facility, just 5 more weeks to go. Becoming a CHP officer would be a fulfillment of a lifelong dream, but it's been a grueling 5 months. Even this far along, her every move, her every step is closely watched.
I watched that every detail mattered. And if you think about it, it's almost like applying what you're learning here in physical training to the field, where every detail could be life and death.
Absolutely.
Do you think about that in here?
I do. The PT staff does a great job of really instilling that in us. So when we're tired and we're wanting to give up, they make sure that we don't, that we keep fighting and we keep working, and it shows how far we can push ourselves.
This is not an easy academy to get into. By many accounts, it has been called the best in the country. Do you agree, being on the inside?
Absolutely. It's, like I said, it's been a very difficult process, very challenging, but also very rewarding. And there's a lot of struggles and a lot of rewards throughout this whole process, and I can see definitely it is the best law enforcement academy.
The West Sacramento Academy is the only CHP training facility in the entire state of California. Every trooper must pass this test, and many more tests just as tough or tougher. For Mary, graduation will make it all worthwhile.
I miss my boyfriend at home, I miss my family. However, it allows me to stay focused on what my mission is and the goal. And so, you know, that's my priority right now, is to stay focused and get this done.
Getting this done has a long way to go. And Officer Justin Miller, in charge of today's physical training, is like a muscle machine with a keen eye hovering right over them, shouting orders, all to help prepare them to save lives.
Is the academy to break down to build back up?
There is an aspect of that. In the very beginning, we do tear them down in a sense. It's very hard what we put them through. But then we build them back up, teaching them all the aspects of what it takes to become an officer of the California Highway Patrol.
With a new lens, if you will, on life, with a new way of seeing things.
Yes, absolutely. Everything we do here with the physical training unit, it has a purpose that carries over to what they're going to see on the road. If you become complacent as an officer and you go up on a stopped vehicle and you don't see those details that give you those indicators that there might be danger impending, then that's a dangerous situation for our officers. So we want to make sure that we drive home the point of paying attention to every single detail, which we carry over to making sure their maths are down perfect to the inch. Every movement that they do, they are completely focused. And they do it with speed and intensity here, so they get used to doing it in a rapid pace environment.